Guided by his architectural design philosophy of understanding a need and finding a functional solution, distinguished architect Gyo Obata designed Southern Illinois University Edwardsville's campus in the early 1960s.
The site on the bluff of the Mississippi was a beautiful site. President Morris at that time was the president, selected that site. They got enough acreage. I think at that point they had like 2,600 acres. So the challenge was to try to do something that would not only be good at that moment, but also would carry on in the future.
The design of SIUE occurred early in his illustrious career. At age 94, the St. Louisan clearly remembers the planning process and his design inspiration.
We had a big seminar with many leaders in various areas, education, architecture, planning, and so forth. And we all discussed what the planning should be and before I even began. So it was really a good beginning to set the standard because the site was so wonderful and the program was just wide open,
Obata is co-founder of St. Louis-based HOK, Helmuth, Obata, and Kassabaum, the largest architecture engineering firm in the United States. Obata and his firm have designed such local and national projects as the St. Louis Abbey Church's Priory Chapel, St. Louis Union Station, the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, the National Air and Space Museum, and the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum.
To me, architecture is solving different problems based on different sites, different requirements. So every new project is a new experience of discovery.
Obata conceived the idea of SIUE's central campus, likened to a small college square, with all facilities located within a circle.
So you had to park and walk. Now, there were some objection by people, but I really wanted to keep the parking away from the main campus. So you have to really park and then walk to the campus. And then in the center of the campus is the library and the student center and the main administration building and so forth as a center. Then out of that core, then there would be groups of buildings depending on the different kinds of area that the school would decide to go on.
He designed each of the buildings to have 3 stories plus a basement, with flat roofs and maroon brick and mortar. The master plan he created still serves as the architectural groundwork for the university.
When you do a master plan, it's really important to set some standards so that that master plan would follow through, not only in the way the buildings are placed, but in the materials. I wanted to just use very few materials. I mean, it's the brick and the precast mainly. So we try to set a standard that other people could follow easily with the materials and so forth. And it was really quite an honor. And I was hoping that by the master plan that I did, that it would carry on in the future, that the master plan is logical enough that buildings are added on in a right way.
Among his numerous national and international recognitions, Obata was presented an honorary degree from SIUE in 1999. His receipt of SIUE's Distinguished Service Award is a respected acknowledgement of his incredible contributions to the university.
It's always great when people recognize what you're trying to do is important. You seldom get an opportunity to work on such an incredible site and totally new program. It was a great honor.
His architectural mastery sets the foundation for sustained growth and the careful preservation of natural beauty at SIUE.